Stand to, Mech Warriors, and welcome back to another episode of MegaMek as we continue the campaigns of the Striking Serpents, and Adder has gotten involved in a little bit of a stand-up attacker, and they are going to hopefully fight. Luckily, Hydra Lance has come along for the ride in their Maxim hover tanks, rushing to the area of operations. They'll be there in 4 turns. We also have a bit of a scratch force of aerospace fighters rushing in as well, so this ought to be fun and or interesting. So I'm going to deploy, and hopefully nobody will die. I kind of want to get in close, but at the same time I don't. That's an odd little problem because Vanguard is a master melee fighter, so if he gets in close, he basically gets to either kick twice, well, he does get to kick twice, or punch 4 times, which is 40 damage, which is very tempting. But at the same time, the entire lance is pretty heavily rigged for long-range combat. Let's set up... Where do I want to set up? Where do I want to force them to have to fight me? Yeah, I think here's fine. Let's see what they want to do with that. They're going to go across the river along their little thing, which is actually pretty advantageous for them because they do have Crusaders and Awesomes. They are pretty well equipped for long-range combat. So I'm actually even more happy that I decided to set myself up around here. I blame you for not properly vetting people we fight with. A huge RP thing about this that is being ignored. Will you stop whining? This mission literally just came up. I've had no time to think about it, Sprogue. You gotta give me some time to work something out to make sense to me. Or I can just end the mission and not have it. Is that what we all want? Part of it is also for my fun, too. I know that's hard for some people to recognize. But I'd like to have a rough fight, too. Why are you... Oh, yeah, the heavy fog. So we can actually just reckless charge to this. We don't really care about it because we have some phenomenal pilots. There you go. I'm obviously not going to do it to crack it. Victim blaming much? Huh? Our allies are compellants. What did we expect? It's RNG. We'll see how it goes. I don't know. I know some people who sure as hell don't want to. I'll stop bitching. I am just as guilty of whining too much too. So, do you have jump jets? You do. Could take advantage of that. I don't want to risk the Crockett or others falling over, so we'll do a little bit of that. You do not have much long range. You're more of a medium range mech. Same problem with the Hyperion. It's very much a medium range mech. I really need to change out my button layout so that Reckless is actually on the front page. 3. Success in Reckless movement. No, I want to play it. You're not going to be there. Let's see what we got. Interesting. I expected for the best RP events. Some can hope. Alright, we're going to go range high-low. See if we can't have... Ooh, no, we're just outside of range. So we're not going to be able to gaze out. It might be a good idea. Oh, shoot, I didn't set this up properly. It'll be fine. I think we're going to try and crush down on this southern force first, because these guys are well and truly out of the fight. Their long-range missiles aren't going to have enough reach in order to help out if we dive on them hard. So that, yeah, that's the way we're going to end up going. I'm the guy who hates traders gets ambushed by traders. Can we set up a Vengisar for Adderlance in our company? Full rage charge. It's gonna be fine, make it since they attack because we fight beside the compellents and know who the leaders are. We'll find out. We'll see what's going on. Like I said, I need time to actually think about what I want to do. There's a reason why I can take so long to like write anything when I do this, because I kind of try and think a little bit ahead of what I'm doing. I know it doesn't seem like that always, but I am actively trying to make a nice, interesting story for you guys. And drama is part of that story. Can I run Pyro? I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna risk it. Oh, perfect. His easy to pilot is making him as if he were an expert pilot. So we're gonna swing on south. Make it work. Sprug, if it were a role that I had control of, I would give you a reroll, and I would figure that would be totally reasonable. Unfortunately, it is not a role that I have control over. So I'm trying to come up with something a little bit more organic. Oh, they got us out of range by 1. The fog is actually going to work in our favor, though. It's going to make it very hard for them to engage with that cannon from longer ranges. So they're going to have to commit to coming in close. When they do that, they're going to die. Kagger did not hit the 11s that he needed. The awesome on the other... Oh, it's an LRM awesome. Interesting. Hit with 9 missiles. Okay, I'll deal with it. I'll see how it goes. Pyro going for work. Pyro rolled a 3. You only needed a 3. Okay, I don't know what that Saladin's going to do, but I don't want it to hurt me. At the same time, I have a movement advantage because the AI does not recklessly move. The AI just refuses to do it, so he's going to be able to move to like here, which will keep us in medium range, which I believe the fog will help me enough on. In the meantime, I'm just going to surge us all forward as fast as we can. Oh, you guys are doing beautifully. Continuing the rush. I love it. I love it. You guys are making me so proud. Do I want to go through the forest? I think I'll hang the turn. Interesting. SL Cash is not gonna... Yeah, but the SL Cash, we either get a free mech from our employer or we get to steal one of their mechs. So SL Cash is way better. Well, looks like we're going to be engaging that awesome from maximum range and more or less ignoring the Saladin. Saladin's too quick, man. Too quick. Whereas the awesome is vulnerable. I can't roll a 12. I mean, I probably won't roll a 12. So +4 long range. Oh, really? I'm actually not getting any negatives for... Huh. See, there is no accuracy negatives for running, or for the heavy fog. It's just a movement penalty. That's actually a lot more scary than what I thought the situation we were in was. There's problems. 13, but a 10, and then 2 9s. That ought to be fine. Rocket, not in range. It's very much a medium range brawler. You have been shot at. Same problem, medium range brawler. Alright, Crusader is engaging the Hunchback up north, which we're not involved in. Atlas hitting the awesome once with the PPC, so he's trying to go toe-to-toe PPC style. And Stalker hits it with an LRM-10, so getting a little bit of damage done. Princess will reckless move, it's rare though. Heck, Princess will throw itself off a 3 level up 10. That's good. I still want a Gauss rifle. We all want Gauss rifles. This is a common sentiment held by many people. Heavy fog should affect energy weapons. Oh. You should be using E and S targeting, so the sensor comp for the fog. ACs and missiles, not so much. I will take a look. Ah, yes, we have arrived. Kita. Grilsons are on the field. I don't think I'll be recklessing our hover tanks because recklessing with hover tanks tends to lead to explosions. And we don't like explosions. So three, yeah. 2 maxims, or 3 maxims, 2 Drillsons. Oh, our aerospace fighters are on the field as well. Plucking these guys out of a corner is going to be really hard, actually. Because we've got to successfully maneuver in such a way that we don't run off the map. And this is just death. This is do not go here. This is leave.
New
this
target
is forbidden.
acquired.
It's always been fumbles. Thank you so much. Hey, Derek and Chad finally get to get your live. Well, thank you for the subscription. Those are 5 months. If you got the heartbeat emote, we need to send it out. Good vibes to counteract those bad vibes that we've been having before. So, dudes, if you have a little icon by your name, you have the heartbeat emote. And if you can't do it, well, you must pay the fine. The fine is a traitor mission. Oh, this angle's just not going to work for me. This angle's not going to work at all. I'm not sure I can successfully do this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is going to be a rough one. Because what we've got to do is just because of the way that hex maps work, I can't just go straight across. I have to go up and to the side. And I've got to do so without having more than 3 or 2 units of movement left. Oh, I'm finally getting to deploy the Slayer too, which is really fun. Unfortunately, I don't think it's gonna work. Oh boy. Shall we recklessly charge? No, we're gonna move the drill sins first. Look at how fast they are. Oh, that speed. We're going to initiative sync with the hover tanks. Going to work wonderfully. Maximus. Gonna be honest, I thought that the first vehicle company we were gonna get was either gonna be Pattons or Demolishers. It hadn't even occurred to me that hover tanks would be a primary choice. So it's very interesting. You are a 3-5, so you're being stopped by the Atlas in front of you. So much for my plan of burning time. 1-4. Moving over. Stalker to the side. We'll be able to shoot all the way up there. That should be fun. Ugh, it's not working. Burning time is not working. Okay, there it is. That worked. That's clever. Should be able to outrange you, I believe. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. I don't want to be there, but I'm not. I'm here, which should be long range. You can reckless yourself forward. Perfect. All right. Let's see if we can do this properly. Yeah, that's not going to happen. That should keep us out of range, I think. And then I'll bust off map next turn. See if we can knock out the Saladin properly. Do I want to waste on that? Oh, I have the angle. Do I have the turn? Ah, yes! With the heavy bomber too. I mean heavy, the Slayer's flares heavier than lightning, but oh, we had the angle. I should have taken more time. Hovers don't have the survivability of light, so I mean they're quick. So how went the earlier missions? We'll have to watch them later. We lost the first one on a technicality. We didn't, so it was a chase mission and we didn't kill half of them, but we kind of expected that because I mean the AI was like, here, let's put Adder on a chase mission. It's like, okay. The second one we forfeited because ridiculous, absolutely ridiculous. It was a full moon night chase scenario. There was no way we were gonna ever build, and like they had 15 mechs or something like that. Most of them equipped with jump jets. There was just no way it would work. So, and now we're on this mission. Oh yeah, Diamondback also had a recon raid, which was incredibly knuckle biting. I did not think we were gonna win. I thought for sure we were gonna lose. And instead, we came out with flying colors. Okay, AC-10, medium, 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 medium. And fire medium lasers don't count. Rocket pods. Do I want rocket pods? I'm gonna fire 2. I'll keep the other 2 just in case, you know. And you are going to target Le Hex 4 bombs. And you're going to dive bomb 6 bombs and 2 clusters. Enjoy. Beast. I can get 8s on that one, but I think he's dead. Just an assumption. Although, why am I so angry on this one? Heavy fog +1. What? 2 medium laser. Oh, the heavy woods. They're intervening on this guy, but not this guy. Okay, I get you. Well, in that case, I will support the heavy barrage against him. The 9 doesn't have a target there. Better use of our LRMs. We're going to demonstrate why he is currently doing the wrong things. See, LRM. Crockett is finally in range. Ooh, yeah, I see. So the heavy fog is only affecting laser weapons. The energy teams have been getting so very gimped today. Let's just go to our EC10 large laser mix. Keeps the temperatures low, which I'm a fan of. Still not in range, but that's okay. Show me range high-low. LRMs are out of range. Range high low. LRMs similarly out of range. LRMs out of range. Range, but we're close. And out of range. Oh yeah, Slayer came in. First shot, first kill. Slayer just wiped it out. Good shooting there. I go with Shrek's, then keep the fragile tanks in back. Shrek is fire support, heavy support, but fire support. Shadow gets to write an in-character view from his cockpit of face falling in the dirt. It was a brilliant strategy. It kept us hidden from the enemy for as long as we needed. Alright, so Saladin's gone. That's beautiful. And missed both of the rocket pods anyway. Lightning, dive bombs. Intended. Missed the hex. Why? Why are you missing the hexes so much? Internal on the left torso. Awesome has returned fire on the lightning and pretty roughly hits him. But the lightning's already on a course to leave the map, so if he fails a piloting check and just skims off the map, which he has enough velocity to do because he accelerated twice, he'll be safe, which is what made this strike safe in the first place and why I was so thrilled. Slayer up in a turn. Slayers are great, man. I love them. Saladin's already dead. Awesome. Taking some rough LRM hits, especially into that left torso. Critical hits on those heat sinks. Shame about the last missile launcher, but still ripping him up inside. Stark then comes in, blows up in the left arm, and LRM's scattering about a little bit. And the Vedette firing at the Slayer, actually managing to hit it. That's unfortunate. The Slayer's not as well set up. Okay, Slayer is out of control, but it is out of control heading off the map. And that's the important bit. You're dead. Slayer is still in control. Slayer will leave. I'm going to reckless you. Come over here. Because we're going to rough up the Condor heavy hover tank over here. Piloting. What's my range at? If I reckless it, I can draw you in close, but I'm going to wait until I can get the awesome rolling. I'll spend a couple of turns moving my Maxims. Getting Hydra in the back. Playing one of the more critical roles of heat sink, or initiative sync at the moment. Which is very helpful. Okay, there's the awesome, so now I can move Jaeger perfectly. Okay, he decided he wasn't going to move. I can work with that. I'll be in point blank range next round. It'll be fine. Actually, no, there's no reason to. I'll just walk one. No, I'll recklessly move 3. That'll give me the pip of evasion versus him. He didn't move at all. And it'll put me in medium range. Blake, on the other hand, is just going to spread. Like a madman. Get him in range of those SRMs. That's where he'll do his real damage. Oh, I'm loving the easy to pilot on this mech. The fact that it makes him as maneuverable as a piloting 2 is very nice. Okay, the Slayer could fly over death, but the Slayer is not dumb. So what we're going to do is we're going to do this, and then I'm going to go up, and then I'm going to fly off. And we'll be back later. And you similarly shall fly off, which makes you perfectly safe. So that is what made that entire fiasco totally reasonable. Gonna burn down a little tank down here. Hopefully, anyway. I mean, there is, of course, always the chance that it doesn't work. 6s. I think we're gonna rip you apart. That ought to work fine. Stalker could shoot at you, but he's not going to. He's gonna shoot at you. BBC, twin LRMs. And next turn, he's gonna start punching people in the face with SRMs. It's gonna be beautiful. 10. I'm not gonna bother with you then. You're a 9. You're an 8. Make sure this awesome disappears. Once you walked, you build up to 2. I'm actually gonna switch over. Oh no, it's the 9. I forgot. Totally forgot. Range for some point blank burning. And now Vanguard really getting involved. Sort of blitzing out all over the race. It's beautiful. 13's not going to happen. 14 is definitely not going to happen. Yep. That one. 14 on that one. Now's the time for all the missiles with Hydra. I do appreciate the initiative, saying it's great. I mean, tanks in support are very useful. It was very helpful to have them. Ooh, that was not great. So unfortunately, did not roll very statistically at all. Fired 7 times, hit once. So 6, 5, 5, 3, 5, 6. But a 10. So that didn't do a whole heck of a lot to that Condor, like I was expecting. Hunchback is just tanking so much fire. Jaeger comes in, blows open more of that side torso. It's only got one structure pip left holding that entire side torso on. Unfortunately, wasn't able to fully splatter all over the place. Awesome returning fire, hitting with a large laser and one of the LRM-15s. And then Talik comes along and blows out the entire side torso. Good job. We've got that working. Crockett missing his shots. The Vedette hitting the Atlas a little bit. And the Hyperion coming along and opening up the center torso on the Awesome, critting out an engine. So he's in trouble. If we can get a little bit more luck on this, he'll be dead. Not bad so far. Drillsons, you guys are gonna sink more initiative. It's great. That's why you're here. Let's avoid rubble. Lightning turn, you can do that. Yes. There's a bit of a risk if he failed that he would have driven into rubble and exploded. Because all vehicles in the Battletech universe are made of explodium. Recklessness. Far forward. Jaeger, what is your missile range? Two for one, I'll take it. If I had failed it, oh no, he wouldn't have skidded off the map. He'd have been fine. Though that would be funny if he did. Get it nice and close so I can start using my SRMs. Same deal with Talik. Talik is just gonna run for it. Get in there, Talik. And then you're going to just beat the ever-living crap out of various vehicles. Although the Condor is probably going to move behind me. Still be in a position to attack either of the Vedettes. Oh no, you decided to swing out this way. Still within close range weapons. Okay. More power to you. I can roll on 6s this time instead of 7s. That may help a little bit. Atlas, you're at perfect range. Triple missiles. 9s are not worth it. 8. Yeah, we can work on that. Pair of missiles, and I would love to start sprinting out even more short-range missiles, but we're not there yet. Large lasers are at 7s. I'm willing to work with that. Small lasers are on a mech failure, and SRMs are an 8. Actually, put a pin in that. Fire large. When SRM strike, we'll go for that. See what that does. And we'll needle you apart. Never mind, you have 6s for close range. It's medium laser spam time. You. Wilsons, you're in range. That's an 11, that's a 12. That's a 13. Go for the 11. Friends. 14, can't work with that. You are an 11 with multiple LRM5s. Pop, pop, pop. Oh no, never mind, that's a backfiring one. Done. Similarly, pop, pop. Rare. Twist your turret around a bit. Oh, never mind, these are front mounted. Sure, why not? Pop over there. Done. LRM 10. Front mounted as well. It's 11. Pop with that. Quite large laser range. Tractor V's can go into rubble. I can lose the little XP I currently have. Yeah, I'll be fine, maybe. Hovers basically can't go into any terrain except water till they water regrade from immobilized. Alrighty, so K-Ogre managing to hit this Condor pretty roughly. Turret jamming, stabilizers destroyed, driving seal increases. Not a kill, but we weren't really expecting one just yet. Crusader still ripping into that Hunchback. That Hunchback is still standing like a champion. And then Jaeger comes in and just blows the entire thing up by setting off his ammo. There's no more awesome. there is only pain in fire. So that's just a whole bunch more shooting at an awesome that doesn't exist anymore. But worth it. Oh, and Kyogre's Atlas is still standing, despite taking quite a bit of fire. Maxims, change course. Resume. We do need to pick up the pilot, I believe. Nor the water, it's not there. The awesome goes to Jaeger. Yes, the awesome is Jaeger's. Where's the pilot? The pilot may have died. I do not see him. Or he may have ejected off the map, which equals death in this game. Remember that, kids. Don't eject off the map. You'll be punished by the gods, by the monsters that live beyond the edge of the map. They're there and they are hungering for you. Poor little Vidette. You've got 2 assault mechs running right at you. Here's the Jaeger. Jaeger turn. Weapon. Alarms. Perfect. What happens if they eject in water? I think they swim, if I recall correctly. Let's go reckless and chase after this condor. And give it what for. Hello, I've come to give you what for. Medium lasers, and then sure, we'll throw on the flamers just because it's funny. You are in a position to engage not the target I wanted you to, but that's alright. Life is full of little surprises. You, on the other hand, easy fire wouldn't work, but you're in my short SRM range. Oh, you are so dead. See? Life's little happy surprises. Rock with you. Where's my Crockett? It's an 8. That's an 8 as well. That is also an 8. Which is going to turn into a not 8 the moment the lasers come up, but that's sort of the price of doing business. So that worked out. And unfortunately the Hyperion is just a little bit covered by forest. But that's okay. It prevents him from taking damage, which we're currently very much a fan of at the moment. LRMs. Fire. Throw in a large laser because why not? 5s. Pop, pop. Range weapon. Similar problem with you. Pop, pop. Ooh, that's an 8. That's going to be nice. 11's probably not going to connect, though. Who's left? 10? The vehicles focus down to the back vehicle as much as we can. Hunchback is critical hits through, but he's still holding strong. Damn this Hunchback, man. Pilots in the water just happened in my own game. The enemy pilot just sat there in water. We couldn't pick him up. Yeah, it glitches out. It's annoying. Same thing as if they get caught inside of buildings, you can't get them. So in the time they need to kill a single Hunchback, we wipe out 3 tanks and an awesome multi-trick. To be fair, we brought a lot more metal to do that with. Whereas a fast but track fees can take motive crits and not care. Also forces an problem. Wield is poor man syndrome between hovers and tracked. Yeah, unfortunately. Alright, Condor heavy hover tank is now immobile. He's not going to survive the step on that's about to come towards him. Jaeger ripping into the Vidette pretty decently, actually, despite the fact he had to roll 9s for that. And then Talik just, yeah. It's immobile. It's immobilized. It's not dead, but immobilized. Jaeger ripping into, or being ripped into by a couple of AC2s. Some Videttes as well. The Maxim heavy hovers. Lots of immobilization has happened. Alright, let's go for the kick. Das Boot. Boom. Condor Heavy is gone, leaving us with just a pair of Videttes in the Southern Force. However, reinforcements for the enemy have arrived. Oh, and they make me even less want to fly my fighters anywhere near them. So the Slayer's back, but the Slayer's going nowhere near that. That would be what we call suicidal, of which we are not. Turret's locked and he's immobile. He's got an AC2. Well, a little bit worried about him, actually. I don't want him actually hitting me, because, you know, these hover tanks could just flop over and stop at any second. We would prefer that not to be happening. Nice, easy pace. Also, hover skid anywhere when flanking. Really, quad mechs are the best mechs. I mean, I built a custom Goliath just for Pyro, but he was like, no, I ain't take that training wheel crap. Which is fair. But I thought it was a pretty good joke. Ah, there we go. Vanguard will be standing next to the immobilized vehicle. I feel like that is the absolute perfect place for it to be. Oh great, you're gonna need 2 checks. A 3 and a 2. Can he make it? He made it. Reckless. Oh, gotta move the Crockett first. Can do. Pyro, how does it feel to be driving so recklessly and making every single turn? This direction. There we go. Quads are interesting. Most gun designs are meant to look on. The Xanthos is pretty nice, actually. I think the Xanthos is one of the better quad mechs we've got. Yeah, I'm not going anywhere near that. I will see y'all later. First, I gotta accelerate. Now we fly off. I'm not bringing the Slayer into that. That's way too deadly. There's so many mechs with missile launchers, it's not even funny. I mean, it is a little funny. But because they're affected by the fog, I believe. Yep, skip. Lasers. That'll do it. Over. Got shot. I'm running out of ammo a little bit, so I'm gonna instead pop over some SRMs. Because I haven't used them at all so far this battle. Talik would fire into that. He's doing better on missiles. Ooh, 6s. You can roll 6s on that. I will absolute. Oh no, 7s. I thought it was 6s for some reason. Still, I'll throw the SRMs in. The SRMs are more effective in that sort of role. We'll keep it chill. 10 turns into a 9. And since you're immobile, I can shoot you for free, and I'll do so. Just left side. AC 10. Left side target. Fire. Atlas, of course, is going to just kind of annihilate him. Don't think he survives this one, if I'm completely honest. Especially not once the flamer was put involved. Oh, we're getting LRM'd. Life has just become significantly more deadly. Especially for our poor little vehicles. We're gonna help out wiping out the last of the V's down south. Then we can push up north. Oh yeah, there's not much left of that Vedette. Jaeger coming in with the SRMs, just wiping that out. Ooh, is one of them still alive? Wait, what? Did we not kill one of them? How are you alive? Jaeger, stomp on him. I think I need to start pulling the V's back. Because they're going to start showing some pretty serious amounts of firepower here. And I don't know if we hold up to that. We'll use them as some initiative sinking. But I don't want to risk our poor little hover tanks if we can help it. Because they're expensive and difficult to get. Rocket. Reckless. I need to check the numbers on the round report for how we're doing in terms of number of people killed for that 50% that we're looking for. Is that right? 4-3. Aha, perfect. LRMs keep hitting on our heads, and yet again here becomes the pinata for the enemy missiles. Jihad rather because stealth armor attack plus heavy PCs is kind of scary. I do have to take the pain ability, so I'm going to take it. How much more do we need to kill them in? We are going to find out at the end of the turn when I look. Actually, what I can do to check right now is view round report. Okay, well they are 55% of current standard ability. Doing relatively well on that. Should need to knock out one more and we should be fine. Or, you know, significantly cripple also falls under the category of having dealt with the enemy, I suppose. Double tap the PPCs, and even the large laser getting involved in that one. Nice. Geiger. I think we're just gonna focus on the Orion. If I can shell him down, that might be enough. Figure out this conversation. The AI knows me, it fears me. I find this to be good. They do like to shoot at you a lot, that is true. Snap, crackle, pop. Over 113,000 Seabills, what do I spend them on? That's a question that only you can answer. If you have any suggestions for things that you think we should add into our little Seabill thing, please do let me know. So I can mull them over and think about it. Ooh, sevens. Vanguard. Terrifying, terrifying beast. And all of these are front-mounted LRMs, so they will not be pointing in the right direction. So none of the tanks are there. Status in the Atlas. We're getting a little light on the left torso. I may start pulling you back a bit. LRM 15s at the Orion all missed, but we were expecting that. Stalker's fine. And where's the LS? There's the LS. Center torso, left arm, center torso. Good drill on that one. So 16 damage to the CT. Knocked out a ton of armor. Literally a full ton. And then, of course, Le Boot. Base. There we go. Vidette is gone. I refuse to bring the lightning back. The lightning is at altitude 1. Holy god. How is your armor, sir? Pretty well shared, actually. That is some serious armor sharing going on there. Been slowly spatting them. And there's almost 20,000 BV and 5X. No, it also includes the Maxim hover tanks and the 2 aerospace fighters and the Drillsons. So they're not quite that deadly. They're deadly, but they're not that deadly. Enemies starting to turn towards us and we don't have much in the way of cover. This is not safe. What did it just move across? Oh, the Wyvern must have jumped. The Wyvern can probably take out the fairly damaged by now Hunchback. Fast as you might. Stalker, quick as you can. Still making it. Last but certainly not least. Actually, no, you're last but not least. I'm going to go up, go up, go up. Okay, maybe not that hard, but I would like to continue to fly up. Off. I'll see you next week. When you're not there. Yeah, I'm not putting either of my fighters anywhere near this. This is a death trap for aerospace fighters. LRMs, 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 LRMs. I mean, that's just not something you go anywhere near. Crusaders alone would make me terrified to actually try and fight them. Double tap with the PPCs. Good old-fashioned Warhammer is what that is. Good old-fashioned Warhammer goodness. Ooh, you're down to 8s. You might be able to hit something with this one. Not a dig on your accuracy, it's just that the 9 is not a particularly reliable number to work on. Neither is 8. 8 is a 45% or something like that. So not really something I want to be working on. But at least you're there, you know? In the neighborhood. Vanguard continuing his drill attempts. Is in medium range laser. Medium range laser? I suppose that works. Did your last message go through? These are some chonky boys or something like that? Chonky mechs? Yeah, we are heavy boys. That's the last one I have from you. Well, when DHS comes about, the medium laser spam is going to be real. Knowing this company, yeah, the medium laser spam is already pretty real. All right, Crusader hitting the Atlas pretty rough. Okay, Geiger, start pulling back. You're down to 11. Hunchback, AC-20 to Firestarter, missed. Needed a 12 for that one. got the 9 that he needed on a. Oh god, that's so terrible. Because he got the 12 that he needed from a medium laser. Oh no, that's for the fire starter. Shit, that's even worse. Geiger hitting with the large laser, but not the PPCs. The Orion hitting the Crockett. That sucked. Hit him through with a 12 too. Ooh, the triple LRM-15 is not working. That's a shame. Wyvern roughing things up. Some solid hits coming out to Lee. He managed to hit with all 3 of his weapons. Despite needing a 9 and 8 and an 8, he rolled a 9, 11, and 10. That's pretty good. Crockett returns fire, hits the AC-10 back, so they're trading AC-10 fire. The Orion and the Crockett, so that's pretty good. It would have been interesting if the shells had collided in there. LRM-15 is the Hunchback. The Hunchback is starting to lose his right torso. He's losing it. Let's see, the Hyperion then comes along, left torso, double drill, and a right torso, so both side torsos on the Orion are pretty much open. He's got 2 armor on the left torso, 1 armor on the right, and he's got like 10 health in the center torso or something like that. So, the Hyperion doing work here. Dervish fires at the Hunchback. 3 internal structure left in that right hunch, but the Hunchback will get 1 more shot with that AC-20 before he loses the side torso. It's my turn to deploy. It's my turn to deploy a Slayer that I don't want to put anywhere near these guys. Oh, like, it's interesting, but that's just not something that's safe. Need 16 double heat sinks to oversync for 3 PPCs. And be walking and running, yeah. You need 15 just to keep it heat neutral, but I mean 14 would be fine because 28 is what the awesome is synced to. So 14 double heat sinks, you'd be good with that even. Already have my refit and backlog? Yeah, there's a lot of refit backlog. The Stormwind gets his refit before you. Why? Pull in nice and... Oh, actually, no. You need to pull back. Can I reckless back up? He didn't look behind him to see where he was going. Yeah, I can. I absolutely can. Maximum drills. Down. Nice and safe inside the town. Park you inside the garage or something. That'd be the way to go. Sure, take the turn. Ooh, he made it. It worried me for a moment. I've been taking a lot of reckless movements. I'm due for a failure. Due for a failure, I don't want it. About this contract, do you have a wrecked rifleman to thank for that? Yeah, dude, that rifleman. That rifleman was taking no prisoners. Crockett again. Crockett is ideally placed to currently get in the way of everybody. Oh. You were not the person I figured would fall first. So, Pyro, you get to hand off your crown. Max of the water, torso, arms on. Rocket, necklace. Over there. Reckless, forward. The aerospace fighters leave. I'm not dealing with that. Oh no! Yeah, at least you didn't take any injuries from that, I don't think. You did succeed in rolling your check to keep yourself to avoid damage. So you rolled a 3, by the way. You needed a 3, you rolled the 3. But that's a little bit sketchy. You need to stop drinking on the job, man. That's how accidents happen. Oh, okay. It looks like you're getting involved. Congratulations, firing alarm 5. That does mean they can shoot you back, which is terrifying, so try not to get shot too much. Shot, it's a 14, I'm not gonna bother. And you don't have a shot at me. Back to the normal battle. 6s, perfect range, perfect range. That's where we want to be. Talik is in that range. That'll be 7s or 7s. I'll take the 7s if you don't mind. A little bit of extra toast going in, but it's a PPC. What you gonna do? Twin large lasers, we'll get that involved. And it's a little too toasty to try and throw in anything on top of that. 6s or 6s. I'll take the 6s. Take the 6s for maximum damage. The lack of urban mechs is disturbing. Urban mechs are difficult to fit into a heavy assault lance. Every mech jack is a khaki sod until he comes around the corner and finds a demolisher too. Yeah, luckily we don't have to worry about that yet. Our own tanks are keeping that at bay. Only question about that raid is, does Kruger know about it? Wait, which raid? Which raid are we talking here? Because Kruger knows many things. Whoo! Jaeger just killing them all. He does not care for anything. So that is a second mech blown up by Jaeger. He took the awesome. Now he's taking the Orion in the exact same way. Blew the torso to sky high, which just leaves a whole bunch of extra damage onto an Orion that isn't there anymore. Alright, what's that put us up to on round report? Round report say 40%. That's victory right there, son. The convoy raid where I got head capped. He probably does not. He wouldn't recognize you because mainly he's never met you. Alright, that's victory, folks. Because that's 50%. So we'll pick that up at the end of next round. We'll see what sort of crazy damage we can do in the meantime. Run right through it. Double 3s. There he goes. Yep, Jaeger is the killing king, it looks like. Just gonna sit you all still. Except for you, you're gonna hide. Because you're visible to the enemy, that's not safe. Also, if you want to work urban mechs in an battle group, use the Arrow 4 version. Arrow 4 is currently not available. Also, artillery isn't nearly as good as it is in other games. So, between Rogue Tech and MechWarrior 5, the way that they've worked artillery, Tabletop Party is not that good. We've had some success, but it's mild success. It's not something I'd place a lot of faith into. Do we have to declare victory? Just a few more frames. We have declared victory, but it wasn't set on the right victory settings, so I can't just automatically have it end the moment I look at it. So we're going to do a little bit of scaring work on some Crusaders because it's funny to watch them squirm. We don't play Cutter's game. Would like to get that pilot. That'd be a nice pilot to grab. Unfortunately, can't make that jump. But what I can do instead is we'll walk on recklessly, of course. Right here. And next turn I'll make the jump over. I mean, a next turn that we're not playing, but that's not the point. You set the victory condition. Yeah, I'm familiar. Oh, if it automatically? I've done that and it didn't, so. Also, the main victory condition changes a lot. It is odd. Oh, we're out of LRM ammo. That was the last of his LRMs. Gonna have to fully reload that one. In 7s, so tempting for the 9s, but we're not going to. How would you like lasers in your face? Good, you say. Sorry, I misread that as the new Kirby. Of course, you could just bring a Copperhead Snipers plus tag. I mean, sure, if we were 40 years from now, but we're not. I just mean skip rounds one. With the new Kirby, damn it. What's Talik done now? Done. Let's see, Hunchback. Oh, wow, that Hunchback still has his hunch. Not only that, but he blew off the entire left leg of the fire starter. He's got that thing. Wyvern comes in, right arm got sunk. Still hasn't blown off his torso. Damn it. This Hunchback, man. Oh, there it goes. Finally, the Dervish took it. Hunchback goes down. No! He's still alive, but we got it. It is the year 1332, in the middle of the Andurian crisis. Do we control the battlefield? Yes, as a stand-up attacker, victory has been made. A few losses, a little bit of light damage on Kyogre, as is our custom. Didn't lose the Hunchback. He only lost his hunch, so good job on that. Do I want to keep any of these? Let's see. Do I want the in pieces? Oh no, they're so destroyed they're not even in pieces. So yeah, goodbye. Oh, the fire starter didn't get away because he lost his leg. Let's grab that because we need a fire starter replacement, I believe. Although I'm not going to modify it. You're going to have to deal with the normal one if you want it. Although I did just give you a modified mech. Yeah. So Lady Freya taking the 2, taking 3. I'm sorry. So Jaeger grabbing all 3. Kyogre picking up another 2, and the Slayer grabbing the Saladin, which leaves the fire starter to our little friend. Well fought and well done. I have 1 day to fix the Hyperion. I don't know if we can do it. The challenges are immense. I'm not gonna happen if you keep feeling this. It's a bloody 7, dude. Okay, Hyperion's ready. We're not doing the slow tank, right? If we do some company for it, it might be worth salvaging. Specifically, what are we talking about? Top of the hour. I'm familiar. I'm wondering if we take the mission or not. It would be nice to know what's about to happen. Hyperion, deploy units. Light traders. That's what I figured. I was worried about that. I may have to import. Let's figure out what we're going to do. First of all, let's figure out what you just got ambushed by. That's going to be very important. An awesome and a Cyclops. Ooh. 10Z. Is this the good or the bad one? Oh, it's very much the bad one. It's not the good one. The refit request of the slow tank earlier, and if we salvage company for it. So, now, Sprogue did deliberately go out of his way to write up I think you wrote up the event. Did you write up the event, Sprogue, or did you make me do it? Of making sure that all the mechs were painted specifically because of the last Allied Traders thing that came up. But hell, did I get a Cyclops? I know, I want it. So, some concession is of course in order. Because it was reasonable. The question is, what level is that concession? And so I will, and special rules to avoid it. I'm not going to remove the Allied Traders special mission because that removes the special mission for this month and we don't get the special mission all that much. So I'm keeping the mission in, but I'm going to offer you a couple of things. You can have 2 types of support. First support is air cover. I will allow air support to zoom in and get to the point quickly. Because the traders, it's not that they're misidentified or anything like that, it's that they're working with you and then they suddenly betray you and turn on you. This isn't you've been ambushed and just didn't recognize the fact that the enemy was in the wrong armor. So that's still going to happen. We were talking about, see that, and that's part of the other type of support that can come up. So the first support is we can either call in an airstrike. The second type of support is Vanguard gets 1 person to join him on this mission of his choice from anyone in the company. So since Vanguard's here, Vanguard can make that choice. And if Vanguard wasn't here, I would roll. So I need to know quickly because I need to know which mech I need to repair. So there's Kyogre's Atlas, there's the Lady Freya, there's the Stalker, and the Crockett in your own lance, but you can bring anybody. You could grab somebody from Boa. You could grab somebody from Cobra or Diamondback. And I think that makes the fight a little bit more fair, and that, well, makes it kind of also more interesting. That's what we call him. I mean, the dude doesn't die. Doesn't die. I do warn you, he's currently driving a Bombardier. It's not a very good mech. He kind of makes it work, but it's not a great mech. Is anyone seeing a desync between the voice and the image? Not on my end, but then again, I'm looking at the raw recording. But then it scales? No, it does not, because the game technically won't let me include the person anyway. So I'm going to go around the game, and I'm going to force them in. So if I try to come into Kyogre and say, deploy unit, battle for beetle, to see how nothing else comes up. Well, that's because the slot's already filled and the game's not going to do that. But what I'm going to do is when it joins up MegaMek, I'm going to force the pilot in. So there will be somebody to join you. But I need to know who. Let me think for a moment. I'm going with a mech. What? I mean, I assume. Oh, okay, so you're not bringing anybody from Teleria. So Sorry, Teleria boys. He doesn't like you. Of course, Cypher wants it in. Let's bring the wolf out. Ooh, 3 new prisoners. Welcome to the team. Lady Freya. Oh, so many missiles. 0 damage. 3 kills. That many all your missiles and no damage. That's pretty sweet. Slayer's gonna need new ammo bins refilled anyway. Show all tech types because all tech types can work on that. Any other assault mech you like? Hey, he doesn't have to pick assault mechs. He does not have to pick assault mechs. That's very important. So he could grab anybody else from the company. I thought about making it a rolling thing, but I realized that was too mean. Going with K-Ogre. Alright, so let's go patch up K-Ogre's ride. K-Ogre, your ride doesn't have a name. You need to come up with one. Big patched up. You can do it. I believe in you. Alright, K-Ogre's ride is rocking and rolling. Similarly, the Stalker took no damage also. Crockett's took a little bit of damage, but otherwise is okay. Try and train on him. Probably shouldn't. Eventually we're going to run out of armor. Oh good, that's all of Adder fixed up. Can we just name it Bulwark or Aegis? Seems like a shield for the team. Pick it, either one. I mean, it's entirely up to you what you name it. But I do think you should name it. The legs, just in case. I prefer the meat shield. I would gently push you away from Aegis just because you're attacking a fire-based Aegis, but other than that, pick what you want. They won't scale, he's for, yeah. I know this isn't my place, but just make armor repairs take 3 times as long. You fail 3 times anyway. Not always, sometimes it works fine. Bulwark, alright, so let's, Hanger. It's gotta be a bit of a long stream. Dagger. Name unit. It is now protected by the special naming rules that we have. If you don't know what the special naming rules are, you need to join our Discord and check them out. So an awesome and the Cyclops versus 2 Atlases. I know. But to be fair, this is an eventuality that was deliberately planned for in advance, which is why they have this option. Oh, is this thing just trashed? Tips a salvage factory? Wait a second. Oh no, it's not. It's just the foot actuator was broken anyway. From the missing leg, right. This is a maintenance facility because it's back at Lemnos. Love how Cusick managed to fail that. That was great. There we go. Alright, so basically all the repairs are done for today. That's lovely. Hanger. I have a brand new mech that I'm going to fit. And that's the Buster. I'm going to fix up and then put in mothballs. Give it to Diggy. Diggy can work on it. Not in bad shape. But he's going to have some explaining to do to Harper. This shouldn't. Wei is currently busy. Doing what? You do not know. Oh, god damn! Garcia failed her check, needed a 7, rolled a 5. So the Hellcat's still busted. Ugh. What a gift for trying to patch that. I'm gonna have to put it in for like 20,000 minutes. It's gonna suck. Stalker 3JJ is 2,790 minutes away, and the Battlemaster's getting close to. Ooh, we're gonna have some refits. It's gonna be great. All right, so this is my best tech. She's an elite aero tech. If I want to fix that Hellcat, it's gonna take a while. It's gonna take a very long while. Fix the Lightning's armor. Fix the Eagle's armor. Now I can put you and invest you into an actual super long, difficult task. I really don't want to, because I need her available for other things. And having her down for 10 days to replace avionics is always a bit of a bummer. Alright, it is the 16th. Battle shall be joined. Alright, here's how we're going to force this. Undeploy unit. Deploy. I didn't mean to do that. Add unit. Back as all. Welcome back, Hager. Deploy unit. Battle for Beta special juice attacker. Then we come over here. If you're trying to learn how to, break the system a bit, we are going to export the MUL file. We are going to call this K-Ogre like a ranger. That way I'll remember it. Now we undeploy K-Ogre from the mission. We put in the actual person who's going on the mission. Creators. So, double check. Still an awesome MekHQ and a Cyclops. Now we start the game, and this is where the extra long stream comes in. Just the MegaMek suite? Do we both have Edge? Do you use any programs out of the MegaMek? Yeah, pretty much just MegaMek. Oh, your camera is ugly. Add combat. Oh, no, wrong one. Now we're going to load a unit list. And we're going to find K-Ogre like a ranger. Boom! Surprise! K-Ogre's here! Those are hideous colors. They are hideous colors. They're the wrong colors too, because we've been ambushed by Lao. Bit of a voice break in there. Let's make it... I guess Marcella's Armored Company, because I like their camo. It's a little bit dark, hard to see, but I like it. Oh, that Cyclops is so ugly. Okay. So, the mission will end. 2 mechs enter, 1 mech shall leave. I'll just... No, phase, just so it's there. You don't go messing with a ranger patrol. Alright, we're all just surprise loading in the center. At least there's no pouring rain this time. Okay, here comes Hyperion, fat, dumb, and happy. Oh no! What is this? Surprise! Expect the unexpected in the kingdom of madness. Alright, so we got a Cyclops up here, so we're gonna rip the LS a new one. They beat you? How? Holy crap. They beat you on your rolls. What is this insanity? Victor controls the field? Yes. Kick his head off. He has to move after us. He's actually in a really good position. Oh, that's actually truly, truly nasty. You got beaten on an initiative check. That's crazy. Okay, the awesome turn, which invites this turn, but this turn is suicidal. Because if we do that, a Cyclops with an AC 20 will be behind us. So we'll do this turn instead. This turn will leave my entire right side to get shot at by a Cyclops with an AC 20. But I'm behind him with large lasers. It is tempting though to just utterly blitz into him. Get him. You know what? Yeah, I may as well. Laser light show. Let that sucker burn. I don't really care about an awesome at this moment. I know, it's a terrible thing I just said, but it's true. The awesome is cute, but the awesome is not the most important thing. Oh wait, yeah, I forgot. Give me damage hello. There we go, so the large laser's in the group as well. 777, there we go. Okay, we are laser accurate. And we even got through the left arm, nice. Even throw the flamer in for good measure. Triple PPC nails K-Ogre hard. Oof, that sucked. Atlas fires in us. Hits the Cyclops, misses one PPC, hits the other. It's Cyclops fires an AC 20, hits us in the left torso. And Hyperion goes down. Needed a 4, rolled a 3. Dude, my man, I needed that. I needed those 4 punches. You're getting bodied here. What are we dealing with? 5-3, 4-3. Yeah, we're getting bodied here. What happened to you? I don't know, but you're failing all your checks. All right, let's push this Cyclops, and we're gonna ignore the awesome for a bit. I know that's gonna hurt so much. God damn it. Need to back up. Don't know which direction to go in. Our left side is completely shattered. Yeah. Check out his. How badly damaged did we? Oh, we messed him up pretty good. So his arms are almost burned out, but we're still going to suffer quite a bit of damage in this fight. This is not a fight that goes well. I mean, it will go well eventually, but for now. Back up. Turn? His position here's really nasty. and I don't have a full turn if I do that. I don't want to give him a kick in my upper torso. I would like to report stolen property in my last stomachers. Straight up, maybe 2 tiles? What here? Oh, this? This guy. Oh, actually, no, good point. Got 3. What? My dude, what happened to you? He's shaken. He's shook. He doesn't understand what's going on. The world is insane and he doesn't know what's happening. Or landslide. I think we're gonna have to dig deep on this one and let fly. Yeah, you're gonna get shot in the back. It's gonna hurt a lot. Put your teeth and bear it, son. Oh, we got him. We got him. Bigger, put the flask away. Let's see. Atlas open up on the Cyclops. Oh, there goes 2 hits on the engine. Ooh, you might get a Cyclops. Let's see. Takes a hit to the center torso, but is rerolled with edge. Medium laser of the Cyclops. Cyclops touches off the AC-20 ammo and blows the thing sky high. Atlas, however, blows off the entire left torso of the Atlas, so that was a thing. But this time, he's still standing. He's invigorated. Oh no, he's immobile and shut down. He failed his check, didn't he? I mean, I don't regret doing it. Let's go with the, I'm going mad with rage. So I don't regret going for the shutdown attempt. So I think it was necessary to throw that much firepower into him. Where exactly did we set him off? Let's fire for the out. Oh, K-Ogre did it. So the large laser sunk deep, hit the critical hit on the engine. The other one hits the center torso. Not quite sure the order of these ones. So yeah, I don't regret firing those large lasers. The shutdown's gonna suck because we're gonna get shot at a lot. There's nothing I can do about that. Except for... surprise! Can't even shoot you. I don't have weapons. The attacker's in no condition to shoot weapons. Ain't that the truth? So I'm gonna cover you while you get your head screwed back on. Okay, 2 misses with PPCs, I can work with that. And then drill, baby, drill. Even got a hit on the head with one of the medium lasers down to 4 head armor. Good thing K-Ogre is there to say today. Yup. The bulwark has arrived. I could give him a boot. How's your upper torso looking? There's always the chance that I knock your head clean off. I'm sorry about the bite. Yes! Ba-boom! So, that's the way you do it. K-Ogre coming in, he ain't taking no shit. His lance leads indeed. And so what does he do? He rips the Awesome's head clean off. Son, that's a victory. Let's go pick up our little guy over here. Our little ejected mech warrior. You poor done son. I'm not letting you get away. We're grabbing you. You got skills, man. You out initiated us every single time. Oh, he's gonna do this. We've got to win initiative against him. Okay, there we did. Whew. We control the battle. We didn't lose the Hyperion, but the Hyperion's pretty messed up. Taking that. And we did not get the pilot. So the Cyclops was K-Ogre. So K-Ogre is due 2 experience and adding 2 kills. Because it did not... because he was forced in, and he neither took serious damage nor did he get any advantage from it. So I will go and manually edit those kills in, because dude, was pretty sweet. Add kill. Kill with what? So that will be his Atlas AS7-KG. Oh, killed what? There we go. So killed an awesome AWS-8Q on today's date, and add a kill. 26 experience now. And killed a Cyclops. Actually, I'm going to cancel this so that I can look at what kind of Cyclops it was. Room. CP-10-Z. CP-10-Z. Cyclops. Killed what? Oh wait, that's backwards. Shoot. That's backwards. Apparently it's an AS-78, but I didn't catch that. And edit kill. Okay, so it has been giving him the XP he deserves. There we go. Tyrek of the Desert. Clearly. See, the Mountain Queen is deprived of captive. So for another 3 XP for Kager. Yeah, that was not bad at all. The Hyperion is pretty shattered, though. I mean, that did not do well. It did blow off the arm, so that'll be an easy fix. 5 heat sinks were roughed up in that one. Oh yeah, he does deserve 1 more XP for going on the mission. And add a mission entry. Oh shoot. Now it's gonna get complicated. Where are you, Vanguard? Mission log. Edit mission. Control C. Cancel. Cancel. The bulwark. Add mission entry. But it did add that. So now I will go to GM mode, add 1 XP. There we go. That is the extra work that we're doing in order to make sure that we got that. I'm not going to go through and damage his mech because it's Friday and we have time. Literally and figuratively. But yeah, that's brand new awesome. We will be able to fix that up and put it into mothballs. So that'll be a really nice pickup, actually. Ooh, we are very short on medium lasers. Go buy a whole bunch more. Shoot. I'll wait for a few days. How long is that head gonna take to get here? And had 3 tons on Beetlejuice. Oh, so it was already here. Oh no, it's 6 days. For the extra one. 1 mission at a time and we got another mech. We did! It is an awesome, which is pretty awesome. Let's put the legs back on to you. Take extra time to make sure it gets done properly. The Hyperion is just broken. There's no other way to put it. The Hyperion is in pieces. Gonna salvage off some busted up medium lasers. Unfortunately, because it's a field workshop and the difficulty of working on this mech is just nightmarish. Of course you broke it. You broke it. You know what? Take 3 times. Still broke it. See, this is why I had to order a whole metric boatload of medium lasers, because y'all keep breaking them. Can we replace the torso? Domkey, you want to do that? No? Domkey, do you have XP? No. X. Where's Domke? There's Domke. Domke has no edge. I'm gonna change that. Give you a little bit of edge. Just to hopefully make sure that you don't break it. Because that would be very useful to have. Fix that. We'll know tomorrow if she broke it. That back together. That back together. Yusa can spend 10 minutes on that. 20 minutes on that. 100 minutes. 200 minutes. 75. Alright, once we get that torso back on, we should be able to fix it up pretty decently. So that'll be nice. I know it worked out this time, but can you avoid the shutdown levels of heat in the regular mission? Oh yeah, in regular missions we wouldn't do that, but we were pretty heavily up against the wall at that point. You were basically screwed. So it was a question of going between, do I throw everything at the wall with the hope the KO can back you up, or do I try and drip feed it a little bit and suddenly lose half my mech, which we did lose half the mech, so. Not to worry, we're still piloting. Yes, this is true. Yes, it will not be another refit. Hyperion lives to fight another day, which is quite nice. Alright, we're finally going to end it. It's going to be an extra long episode, but we are going to end it here. We'll find out what the missions are later. So I think rather successful. I mean, we did have a pair of defeats. One was a forfeit and one was a technical, but then we came back strong with 2 more victories. So even managed to pick up 3 extra new mechs, one of which we sold. So not bad at all. Alright, so we'll say goodbye to YouTube and then we'll talk to our Twitch people. So to my YouTube people, thank you very much for watching. I have been Tyrek. If you like what you see, hit that like button and subscribe. If you want to see the notification every single time I release one of these videos, press that little bell icon, leave a comment, and I will see you all in the next episode.